Thanks, Dad.
You
Thank you.
you want me to go hit live on the YouTube?
Yeah, hit live on the YouTube.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Just let me know when I'm hot. I just want to test everything so I know from start to finish, if I had to, I could turn it on.
You are up.
I'm live. And we're
I'm
live.
closing off.
And we're live. So, there were bones found in the Vatican. There were bones found in the Vatican. Whose bones they are, we don't know. But there were some bones found in the Vatican. What that's going to entail, I don't know. But for conspiracy theorists everywhere, this is breaking news. So, what does that mean? They were searching for a body lost in 1983, I believe, throughout the Vatican. Does this mean the Catholic Church is going to be exposed? Does this mean they're going to find all kinds of children's bones, lost people's bones, mystery bones? Who knows? But there were thousands of bones discovered in the Vatican in a crypt during a search for missing teenagers. CNN is reporting, as of 2 days ago, that these bones are relatively current, unaccounted for. They're not part of a crypt. They're not part of anything that can be accounted for. We don't know what that's going to do. We don't know what that means. We don't even know how this is going to play out. But there have been no traces of this little girl lost in 1983. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean for Catholics? What does this mean for priests? What does this mean for the process? We don't know. Geneticists have been appointed. But literally, CNN is saying thousands of bones found in chambers which are believed to correspond with lost people. Some of these bones are not thousands of years old, not even hundreds of years old. It's crazy. Some of this is based on anonymous reports, investigations, tips that have come in. Where does it end? I'm sure there's a lot of people with a lot of questions. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have some insight into this. I'm sure there's more that'll come out. We don't know what. We don't know what. I'm sure you guys have questions. I don't know what to say, and I don't know what's involved. I thought it'd be important to report upon it. CNN is, along with several other media outlets, coming in with news, coming in with investigations. The search from the missing teenager continues. New York Times is reporting, and this is starting to hit the airwaves on a higher level. We're going to see. We're going to have to see how it plays out. It's going to be interesting. I'm sure there's a lot of Catholics out there with a lot of thoughts. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have some insight, and I'm sure that the investigation's not going to stop here. But I doubt that this is where it ends. But CNN's come out with a report. New York Times has come out with a report. And I'm sure that this is going to continue in Vatican City for the next few days. And I'm sure that it's going to continue for some time after. But bones have been found in the Vatican, and these are recent bones. These are remains. 24 bags in total, according to the New York Times. 24 bags have been found. What this will do to the Catholic Church, I don't know. And what they'll identify, I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure people have. Can I continue the rest of this in an Australian accent? No, I can't. The dome hurts, Sean, but I'm going to get to that. My head injuries. We'll do that in a separate live. But the girl who they were looking for vanished in June 22nd, 1983. On her way home from a music lesson, she disappeared. And there's been reports that she was buried at the Vatican. So we're going to see how that goes. So we'll see. But needless to say, this is an ongoing investigation. New York Times is reporting on it, and I just want to get into who's reporting on it. It's being reported by CNN, New York Times, ABC News, and every other major news outlet. Even the Catholic news agencies acknowledging it. So this is going to be pretty interesting. It's starting to hit the major outlets. It's going to be interesting to see what they report. Some of these bones are even, according to some outlets, being dated as far as 5 years. So we'll see what happens. But it's going to be pretty interesting. We'll see how it plays out for conspiracy theorists out there. I'm sure it's going to mean a lot. Do we think that some people thought it'd be a safe place to hide bones? Do we think it was going to be one of those locations that they thought nobody would look? Sean says this is crazy. It's not surprising that the Vatican has a huge cover-up. Yeah, I think that's what everybody's thinking. I think the plot thickens. I think it's going to be something to report on. I think it's going to be something that could be news. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. I don't know. I don't have the answer. When I do, I'm going to, be able to report more information. For the time being, this is where it's at. I want everybody out there to do some research, do your investigation, do a little bit of due diligence, look around. But this is really interesting stuff, guys. Really interesting that the Vatican could be hiding this, or this could be some type of cover-up. We'll see. We'll see. Top 13 MS wants to join. I don't know you, so I won't let you in the live. But to everybody out there, go ahead, read some of the news articles. There's about 3 or 4. Forget about raiding Area 51, raid the Vatican. Yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. So let's see what happens. Let's see how it plays out. I'll have more news on it. I'll have more to report, I'm sure. There will be plenty more to kind of kick out to you guys in the coming days and weeks. But that's all we have right now. We don't have forensics yet. We don't have any type. Fox News has come out, New York Daily News, Washington Post, and there's been some interesting assumptions, but that's all they are because there's no forensics yet and there's no understanding. But they're saying these are relatively new bones. It's not like they dug up a crypt and found an old knight. So let's see. Let's see. The area was sealed off July 20th. So this is all new. It's July 23rd, people. I'm just not going to have a lot for you. But I'm sure everybody will want to leave comments down below. I want to thank everybody. Thank the sponsors. Thank you guys for tuning in. Give me your comments. What do you think? I don't know. I don't have the answers. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know in the comments section, what bones you think are there. Go ahead, read some of the articles, some of the larger outlets, and keep me posted. In the time being, I think that's enough information. I'm really curious to you guys, and I'm going to report back on it even more, what you guys think and where you think this goes from here. So keep me posted. I'm going to sign off. Thank you, guys. Let me know in the comments below on YouTube what you guys think and where you think the bones came from. So keep me posted. And I'm going to sign off and cut it loose, and let me know from there. Q, kick me out.